welcome to my channel, New Black Unicorn. This is your girl Tammy. I'm here giving you the details on how to start your beginner makeup kit using only drugstore products. I only use drugstore products. I use drugstore affordable brushes as well. So if you are a beginner, you know nothing about makeup, or maybe you just kind of getting started and you want to know where to start, this video is for you. Definitely if you have oily skin, I'm an oily skin girl, you can definitely benefit, pick up some tips and tricks, see what I use, see what works on my skin. If you have any questions, make sure you leave questions in the comment box below. Let me know you like this video. Hit subscribe, hit like, so I know you feeling me, and I got some more videos coming up. Bye everyone. Why knock everything over? Hey everyone, so let's jump right in. I do have oily skin. If it look like I'm glistening, it's because I am. I'm glistening. I am. So for primer, I want to suggest the Revolution Pro primer. Hopefully it will concentrate. Whoop whoop. It is a Hydra Matte primer, and I'm going to start off with just going in with a pump. And so this is a good primer if you have like oily skin, but you don't want to necessarily dry your skin out, i.e. like Becca and stuff. After I go in with that primer, I'm going to end up going in with my NYX Pore Filler. This is another good primer. It's good if you have enlarged pores. If you have oily skin, you probably, this just like got everywhere. You probably do have some enlarged pores. And I just go in on the cheek area and fill and push it in. This one is kind of mattifying, the NYX Pore Filler, but it's really good and it's not super dry like the Becca Ever Matte primer. Alright, so after I prime my skin, I want to let that sit in, and then I get ready for my eyeshadow. So if you are a beginner or you just kind of getting into makeup, eyeshadow can be very intimidating. I suggest just starting off with one shade and then work your way to like the multiple shades, cut crease, and sparkles and glitter. But you know, just start off small. The concealer, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. Looks like this. It is in the shade 415 Honey. And you want to prime your lids so you can get ready for the shadow. And then I am going to set this concealer, and I'm going in with the Rimmel London Stay Matte. And it's in the shade Transparent. And I'm just going right on top. It doesn't have to be a lot per se. Right on top. So like I said, with eyeshadow, you want to start off very simple and then work your way up to more advanced eyeshadow looks. So let me just grab a brush. I'm going to go in with my NYX Modern Dreamer palette. Really like this palette. So far, all the things that I've named, all the products, you can find at Ulta, or you can go to Walmart. I'm not sure if Walmart will have this palette, but you can definitely kind of order online. And so the first shade I'm going to go in with is this brown shade right here. Do have some kickback, and I'm just stamping it on. So I'm going to go in with a darker brown. I'm going in with this brown right here. And I'm mainly keeping it low, and then just coming over a little bit to define my eye. Alright you guys, I want you to tell my girl, hey, this is my boo, London. She's a standard poodle. London. She's just doing her own thing. So if you see her in the video, say, hey, London. So that just goes to show you, it doesn't matter if you are, you know, you don't know anything about makeup. You can literally throw one shade on, and if you want, you can deepen it up and just kind of stay more so at the end of your eye. Bring it in just a little bit, but you want most of the color at the end, and you just bring it in. Alrighty, so I got my lashes on. I just want to say these are not the Ardell Wispy lashes. These are like some like, you know how Instagram gets you because you be seeing those ads come through and you be like, oh, those are so cute. They're gonna look so cute on me. It's one of those lashes. It was like $5, so it was still pretty inexpensive. So I would still say drugstore, but you know, I've been shopping, so I don't quite know which place I got these from. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. The foundation that I am wearing today is the L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Why on earth did they make this so long? I have no idea. This is in the shade 525. And I'm going in with my Real Techniques brush. And I'm just buffing it out. And if you're wondering about eye products, I didn't list any eye products just because my brows are microbladed, but that's not right to y'all. So I will say this: if you've been hearing about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dilk Brow gel or mousse, whatever it is, NYX have one that I really like, and I used to use it before I got my brows microbladed. So I would definitely suggest that. So after I get finished with that, now we're going to concealer. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Rewind, Age Rewind. I will say I did get the shade 142 Golden. It is too light, so I literally use a little bit. Like, a little bit. It is definitely too light for me. But I'm going to show you what I do, so you make sure you get your right color, because I didn't. But that's okay. That's okay. So going in with my Real Techniques brush. This is the setting brush that I use. Usually you use this for powder. I use it for powder and, you know, concealer. I just like this brush. And I'm just going to buff this out. Boom. And I'm just blend it out. So when it's too light, like as you can tell, way too light, I'll go in with the same brush that I use my foundation brush for. And I promise y'all, this isn't a whole, like, tutorial. I just wanted to show you a good drugstore kit that you can use. So as you can tell, that kind of helped me out a lot. Alrighty, so the next thing I'm going to do is my contour. So for contour, I'll go in with the Revolution London stick. If I want to contour, which means if I want to bring shadow to my face, shadow, darkness, I will go in with shade F18. Hopefully you can see it. Looks like this, right? If I want to more so bronze, I'll go in with shade F16, and it looks like this. It's a little bit lighter. So I'm going to show you what both looks like, what both the shades look like. So I go through, you want to go a little bit higher. This is F16 right now. So as you see, it's more bronzy, but it's still bright, like a little bit of darkness. So now I'm going to go in with F18, and I do not be heavy-handed with this shade, okay? Because this is chocolate, okay? I don't want to go out looking like a fool, y'all. And I keep most of it in this area, and then I come. Alrighty. Alright. Now to set everything in place, you can go in with your Stay Matte Rimmel London powder, which I used a little bit earlier, and I go right underneath. Because this is translucent or transparent, it's not going to really change the color too much, which is good. So as you can see, that has matted things out quite a bit, and I am being very generous with the powder because, like I said, I am oily, which means I need that extra boost. Like, give me my boost, okay? Alrighty, so to set everything into place, I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal True Match, and it is in the shade N8 Cappuccino. And it looks like this. The front looks super ugly, like, don't judge me, but it looks like this. And you can go in with any brush that you choose. I got this brush that I use for my bronzer as well, and I'm just gonna pat that on everywhere else that I didn't put that powder at. Now for bronzer, I love bronzer. I really do love bronzer. So for bronze, I'm going in with my Morphe in the shade Phenom. I love this shade for myself. It is not too red, and it bronzes me perfectly. Hopefully you guys can see it. Ooh, perfect. So for bronzer, you really want to use like a big brush. So you just get that just, ooh. I just keep saying, ooh, ooh. That's how much I like it. And this brush is by Morphe. It's the M402 brush. And I have a smaller one like this as well. And then for my nose, I'm going in with the Morphe M524 brush. And if you, I know some people don't like Morphe. I can't say I'm the biggest fan per se, but some of the brushes I like, not all of them. Back in with my foundation brush and kind of marry everything together. But so far, this is looking real good. Real good, girl. Bronzing on you, bronzing on you. Alrighty, so for blush, I'm going to go in with my NYX Professional Makeup Sweet Cheeks Blush Palette. And it look a little something like this, if I can get it open with my nails. It has 8 shades. Really cute. And you can go in with any brush. Me, I'm very lazy when it comes to brushes. I don't like using a lot of brushes, so I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna smile and see what I get. Remember, don't go too hard with the blush. I mean, I like brushes just like everybody else, but don't go too hard. Alrighty. So for highlight, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlight. Looks a little something like this. And it is in the shade, what shade is this? Golden Flower Crown. And I'm going in with my Milani brush. Is the all over blending brush, and it looks like this. And I'm going to just apply that. I don't go in too hard just because I do have oily skin, so you know, it's just a little glow, not too much. Just let you know that I am there, okay? And then for setting spray, I found this at, where was I? TJ Maxx. It is the Up All Night setting spray. Hopefully you can see it. And I think it's supposed to be the dupe for the Urban Decay setting spray. And it was only $6.99. Alrighty. Last but not least is lips. For lips, I like to go in with the, what is this? I know what this is. It's Pixie by Petra. It is the, it looks like this, right? And it is just a clear gloss. You can never go wrong with a gloss. Gloss looks amazing in the summer. It looks amazing on everybody. It literally make your lips look like juicy. Juicy. I did not apply a liner just because I don't think I have a drugstore liner that I prefer on my lips. Like, I really am a diehard fan of the MAC Chestnut, and so I will show you what MAC Chestnut looks like on my lips with this gloss. On a highlight, you can go on with your highlight powder and boom. Just highlight this way. And that is it. So I'm going to take this off. This I got from Walmart, you guys. If you just put in OMG, you should be able to find it. And now you have the final look. So if you have this on and then you take it off and it looks a little funny, just go back in with your brush and just kind of brush over it into your hairline. But thanks, you guys.